I hope everyone is doing great today. Let's talk about it. I want to get right into it. Hip hop artist, rapper Pop Smoke from Brooklyn, New York. He was murdered back in February of this year, 2020, in California, in the Hollywood Hills section of LA. So LAPD, they arrested on Thursday 5 suspects, assailants that may have been the culprits of the murder of Pop Smoke in his rented home. And the home was owned by a couple from the Beverly Hills housewives, the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. So, and many celebrities do rent out their home throughout the year. So, Pop Smoke was one of them. The home was valued at 2.5 million, but it's pretty sad because Pop Smoke was only 20 years old, and he was definitely on his way to the top. He had a mixtape, Meet the Woo, and I know that had about 280 million streams worldwide. So he was definitely on his way. And they just July 4th weekend pushed out another mixtape, part 2 of Meet the Woo 2. That was the second mixtape. So, no, let me take that back. That mixtape happened right at his death. At his death back in February, Meet the Woo 2 came out, and he had another mixtape come out July 4th weekend. So, wow, man. When it first happened, I was kind of shocked by it. I was shocked. I'm like, damn, the guy's only 20 years old. Great. And his sound, guys, and hip hop artists, the hip hop fans out there that, that been following this guy, I thought he was a bit older. He had the voice like DMX. He had a lot of backing by the 50 Cents of the world. Other artists as Nicki Minaj. They definitely saluted him, and they definitely love what he could become. And I was like, man, he has a different sound, and he definitely a good rapper. And it was just pretty sad to see him taken from this earth so early. But the thing I look at too, maybe you guys as well too, that when you post it on social media, I think a lot of these celebrities and upcoming celebrities, what they like to do, they show off kind of, the sights, the material things like the jewelry, the cars, the women or the men, depending on what it is, right? And with Pop Smoke, when he was on social media, it showed the address to his home. So you're already a target without doing social media and showing your address. But when you're on social media, that's why I'm not too big about celebrities being on social media like that, because it brings them more of being targeted. And there's a history of the homes in Hollywood Hills that are being rented out, that they are usually targeted, right? So just with Pop Smoke, I just think that was just unfortunate, and obviously he didn't see that coming. But not to make light of it, he's a part of the Crip gang. He was a part of the Crip gang, and with LAPD detectives are saying that the people that murdered Pop Smoke, they're saying there were 3 adults, 2 juveniles. They went into the home right before 5 a.m. and it was supposed to be just a home invasion, but that home invasion, the assailants were confronted, obviously, by Pop Smoke, Bashar, which his name is Bashar Jackson. I forgot to mention that. Bashar Jackson, I guess he confronted them, and then it became deadly, and then he was pronounced dead in the hospital. So it was just supposed to be a home invasion. Let's rob him, let's steal his jewelry, money, whatever, cars, whatever it could be. Let's steal the things, let's rob him for that. But I guess Pop Smoke said, I'm from New York, y'all not just gonna come up in here and take my shit, right? So Pop Smoke was like, nah, man, we're not having that. But unfortunately it became deadly. And what LAPD is saying, that the 5 assailants, they were part of a gang as well too. They're not saying were they Crip Bloods or anything like that, but they were a part of a Los Angeles gang, guys. So I want to mention that as well too. But it's just unfortunate. That's why I'm making this video, just to make it aware for people that, hey, if you're trying to floss, trying to show off your things, be very careful, because you don't want to become the next Pop Smoke or any other artist or celebrity or anybody up and coming. You got to be careful, because there's vultures out there. They're hungry. How they say, the streets are hungry? They hungry, and they want your things. They want it the easy way. And it's just unfortunate because this guy was definitely blossoming. 20 years old. I mean, Lord have mercy. This guy could have did some major damage, and not just in the hip hop world, and just music in general. So I definitely wanted to do a video about this. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke. The 5 suspects that were arrested, if they are the the ones that did it, they should be prosecuted to the extent, and be justice needs to be served, because who are you to feel that I'm going to not just rob you, take what's not yours, but to kill this young man. I mean, he had his whole life ahead of him, and that's just jealousy and envy, and we know that's the root of all evils. So guys, subscribe to my channel, and when you do that, just comment. Let me know what you think about the whole Pop Smoke situation, and we could discuss that too. Maybe some things I might be missing out on, but I know he's Jamaican descent as well. His family's from Jamaica. He's from Brooklyn, and he was just trying to make his dream come true in the LA area. So it's definitely sad for what happened to him. But you guys, take care, be well, and peace and love.